Because I know if you saw what happened last week, that's not normally how our show goes.
That's not normally how it goes. And you know Fizz.
Huh?
You know Fizz.
Oh man, I grew up with the whole
the whole squad.
The whole squad. You know, my manager is Rasby's brother.
Oh, nice.
And,
so y'all locked in.
Yeah, we've been locked in for a long time. And I was shocked.
Yeah, because he can only throw hands or...
Yo, and the studio looked bigger. I was like, how they got a lot of money?
See, they cut the clip, though. I was like, where's the rest of the clip? That's toxic. I know that's toxic.
Somebody got this side.
You know movie magic.
Somebody must have pulled out a
Yo, can we turn this mic up just a little bit? This one?
It was a couple cell phones rolling at that time.
It was a couple.
It was cell phones rolling.
Yeah.
And I saw a burgundy shirt trying to jump in. But big man.
He was big. It was a lot. It was a lot. But you know, Fizz stepped up though. That was
There was a lot of people in the room though. It was like hella people
But they
at the
fought
table.
like brothers. They didn't fight like it wasn't
Did
a
they?
real
They cut
fight.
off. I was like, where's the rest?
Did anybody get socked?
It did look like they didn't really want the smoke, but they just wanted to.
They wanted to tussle.
Yeah.
It was more so Fizz didn't want to be disrespected. So he was like, you're not about to disrespect me, especially on this camera.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you know that. And Big Dude was like, okay, well, I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
You know, a lot of incidents, you know, in the streets, internal, you know, domestic violence, all kind of things like that. A wise man told me that it starts with disrespect.
Yeah.
It all starts with this. Nobody wants to be disrespected. And you know what I mean? Egos get in the way and things happen. But I was just... Man,
I feel like you should be able to square up and catch a fade. I feel like that's a healthy way of getting past it. It's how it started from the beginning of time.
If the rule was that, but look, remember.
But you know what I'm saying? I would rather it be that than people out here shooting and stabbing each other. Just catch the fade one time and then, respectfully.
Nobody
I'm just
know how to fight no more.
I'm saying I think it should be, you know.
They got the iron on them. So
I know.
They're not even trying to fight.
But, you know, I'm saying I feel like it's a healthy way sometimes.
I'm
every once in a while you want to go there.
You feel bad after?
I'm a remorseful fighter because I'm a trained fighter. So I'm like, when I fight,
so it's
there's a difference right there.
So I'm like,
so
bro, I'm about to fold you, bro. Like,
you
know what I'm saying? Then all it's gonna go to is they running around trying to find their gun. You know what I'm saying?
So somebody got to pick up a chair or something.
The moral of the story is don't fight, guys.
Don't fight right now.
What I do want to ask you about that is so is it a thing for actors? Because how that situation started is Jordan Lee Brown takes his craft very seriously.
Yeah,
he felt like Fizz wasn't taking it serious enough when they were on set.
He probably wasn't.
And so
that's
is that a thing if for actors that are really about that craft?
Yeah, take it serious.
Are they offended when others don't?
Is there animosity towards those?
Personally, let me answer that personally. For me, you know, I know what the assignment is when I sign up for it. So for example, if I get on a movie and let's say there's a trick casting, which means like casting that's going to move the numbers, like a rapper that they doesn't have no rapper. That's just going to move numbers because of their social media or you have an influence.
They do it for the numbers.
No acting experience. I'm a real actor, right? And so, you know, I treat that with that respect. Like, okay, you have, but I try to help them elevate the scene and are, you know, and some people don't take that time or have the experience to teach. They're working on their craft and they're working on just what they have to do. But when a Fizz or, you know, you can name anybody that gets put on screen with no real thespianic experience.
Yeah.
You know, some actors will get offended.
Yeah.
I don't ever think it. Yeah.
Maybe he was nervous too. If you're nervous and you try to kind of like cover it up with acting a certain way, that's like a little, maybe it's a little cover up of trying to hide the nerves, maybe.
No, it's deeper than nerves. I get nervous. You know, when I'm working with, you know, when you got Oscar Award winners in front of your face,
hell yeah,
and you got to do a scene with them, and it's you and them, and they got the cameras rolling, man, you got to be ready. And so but once they say action, something happens where the nerves go away. But if you don't have that training, you know what I mean? You might disrespect the scene. You might be showing up late. You might be trying to big dog because your ego gets
in the way.
You know what I mean? I'm from B2K.
Yeah.
That's what they got Jordan in trouble. He said that B2K.
He said that he don't like Fizz, don't like that. That set him off.
Hey.
But when you talk about trick casting, I know a lot of days now they are taking popular influencers social media stars and putting them into TV and film. Do you feel that that's a necessity? Does it take? Do you feel that it's taking jobs away from the best actors who are actually doing the thing, or what?
Well, so let me take off the actor hat for a second and then put on the producerial hat.
Okay.
Or if I'm a film financer, you want your film to sell, right? The goal is, yes, create art first, but there has to be art and commerce. And so when you want to figure out, how are we gonna sell? How are we gonna get eyeballs? Just like you want eyeballs on your show, you want to have like, all right, well, we got a little part for Nicki Minaj, or we might, I have a little part. It'd be great to have a, somebody that's popping, like
somebody that's popping. You throw somebody that's popping in the scene
because of why, like whether it's a TV show. So in a TV network or a studio, meaning one of the bigs, Warner Brothers, Disney, Sony, Paramount, Fox, Universal, you want to have somebody that has followers. And like, even people that most talented artists right now that are on IG don't have label deals because the label wants to see followers. They started that first, right?
That's crazy.
So when you say I have 4 million TikTok viewers, that's valuable, and it cuts down on marketing.
And they
costs.
got core followers too.
So they like,
you got some
bring me them 4 million. You know what I mean? We know we're gonna be able to open. We know we're gonna get, if it's a TV show, we're gonna be able to, have those numbers looking right. If it's a movie, we're gonna be able to open. If it's a record, we know we're gonna be able to sell, and cut down, like I said, on the marketing costs. So, it's a win-win, but there has to be, who's at the helm. So when you're talking about Jordan, right? When you're talking about like at the helm, when I get those people, I take time to work with them. And there's some artists, when you're an artist all the way. For example, Chris Brown, he's not just a dancer. He's not just a singer. He's an amazing visual artist.
Definitely.
Right? Like visually. Neo, an amazing visual artist. A lot of artists that we are multifaceted, but just delivered to the world in one package. And, sometimes those skills have not been unleashed. Like Nicki Minaj is a fantastic actress.
She's good.
And the reason why I know that, because she was in art school. She went to art school. She was in drama. She was in, she did that work. And so, sometimes it's just about getting the shot and having somebody there to support you in that new space on the professional level.
Yeah, I think it goes back to what you said. The person has to be able to take it serious, though,
that part.
and be respectful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the things that because you're coming into a new space. Yeah. I want to see Cardi B in some movies though. She did.
She did. She was in the movie with J-Lo.
She did good. She did good. She did all right.
She played herself.
But I want to see her in some more movies. I want to see her in some more movies. She came from, bro. I just love her history, like where she comes from. I was following her since before she was Cardi B. And she had the, the fucked up teeth talking shit on Instagram. She was a stripper.
Am I bad to be like low key, like, I kind of like Cardi